full 27.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, so Trim, classic Supernova 2 song, one of the original Supernova 2 boss songs.
That's never a good sign. Skeeter asking fellow friends about whether the top end of the scroll speed range is real speed or if it's just fake. And unfortunately for him, yeah, it's like the second or the last third of the song is like the speed up really nasty. That's where you see like the 16th note jacks at like 340 BPM. Like it's really bad. Also infamous for being crazy off sync. So we'll see how these four players adjust to it.
So here we go, crowd is hyping up.
Let's go!
As we get to the first song of Pool 27. Yeah, so pretty much the whole, more than first half of the song is completely slow.
Yeah, honestly, it's so chill. It lulls you into a false sense of safety. And then Trim does Trim things.
And then after the whole speed up section, it goes back right into another slowdown for the
right
ending.
at the end. That's where it tries to gaslight you to make you remember it as a chill song.
Yeah, so looking at the scores right now, Twans is out a little bit of an early lead, but is real close between him and Bostic.
Oh, and now Roger's first.
Now Roger has picked up the lead.
You can do no wrong.
Ooh, even more than last pool. Like I really hear people's footsteps in this pool.
So here we go. We're about to get to the infamous Trim speed up.
Yeah, so speeding up to a real healthy 340.
Twans having a little bit of trouble, but Roger is still...
Yeah, Roger's gaining his lead. Yeah, those effectively 170 BPM, 16 note jacks, he's just marvelousing them.
Yeah, as we get to the final slowdown of the song, it looks like this will be
free,
Roger's the tape.
Yeah, this is Roger's getting so many more perfects at this like slowdown at the end than he did in most of the speed up.
Yep, Roger takes it.
Wow. Even Roger is surprised by his own performance. Yeah, this is a nasty first song to anyone who is like, this is their first official song of the day. Even playing all day, you feel underprepared for something like Trim. And now we get Beanball.
Yeah, so this was Skeeter's pick out of the songs. Yeah, so looking at some of these scores right now, we have Bostic with a AAA, same with Roger. I believe I did see a PFC from Twans on this.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yep, PFC from Twans
19.
and Skeeter.
Second stage.
All right, yeah. Yeah, these players are crazy.
Tear it up.
Yeah, so here we go.
Yeah, this chart known for many things. The beginning starts with really good turns that no one does. And then a lot of step jumps in the middle with some jacks, a few bursts, and this song is relentless.
Yeah, so Twans, never mind.
Yeah, don't just cursing the man.
Yeah, so it's looking like it's going real back and forth between mostly everyone. Everyone is real close.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, Roger picked up a couple misses during the first set of green step jumps.
Yeah, it looks like Bostic and Roger are going back and forth for that first place, but it's still really close across.
Yeah, Charles with the slightest of leads right now. Yeah, this is such a close match. We got one more set of the green step jumps, if I do remember correctly, so we'll see if that one gives Roger some problems as well. Ooh, yeah.
Bostic did kind of pick up a grade by double stepping that one run right there.
It's just the music and you and the world to conquer.
All right, looks like Charles picked it
And
up.
Bostic takes it.
Yo, yeah.
1694.
Charles with a huge hype squad behind though.
24 and 2 grades.
Dude, that is a nasty run. Dude, all 4 players did real well.
Real nice by all 4. All right, so after the first set, we have Bostic and Roger Clark are tied with 13 points each. Skeeter with 6 and Twans with 2.
That's everything. Thanks. Catch you later.
And we're about to get to the second set, which has Tri-Perfect and PARANOiA Respect.
Yeah.
Both are infamous in their own ways.
Yeah. Tri-Perfect makes me hate prime numbers. Anyway, Charles, I honestly don't know where he's hailing from, but the people who are hyping him up in the crowd are like, they're from a bunch of different states, so I don't know where his hometown is. Like, I see Florida, Georgia, Michigan, people like pretty much shouting him out, so who knows? One of those states potentially. Yeah, the people, oh, ATL squad, all right, good to know. Yeah, that's the Georgia people that I recognize. Yeah, Tri-Perfect is gross. And yeah, it's like 95% of the song is most people read slow.
And then the whole ending is just the one really fast speed up.
But yeah, what we do see pretty often in tournaments is people will memorize the ending and just read the entire 95% like at their normal speed. And then depending on how high of a pull you are, some people literally don't memorize the ending, just mash and pray.
Just mash it, yeah.
Because it's better to read 95% of the song with comfortable MA than to try to do really well on like just 40 notes.
Yeah, I believe like from looking at some of the options, I do think some players are actually opting for that strategy of reading the whole slow section of the song at their usual reading speed and then just reading the ending at the current rate that it would go for.
Although, as people said in the chat, like, thank goodness for constant.
Yeah.
It's like having a low-budget version of Sudden plus Butler throughout the whole song.
Yeah, so it looks like Twans and Skeeter are both reading it at their normal speed with Roger Clark and Bostic reading at at a slower speed.
Yep. We will see how it fares for all players.
Look at all that rank.
You know, 2 players on the right cap, Charles and Roger Clark, they're both opting to use constant, as they should.
Yeah, constant, I would agree, is probably one of the best features that they actually could have implemented.
Yeah, and honestly, like, if I had to predict, we're going to be seeing the 2 people on the left build up a lead through most of the song, but they may lose a lot of MA at the very end when it gets very speedy, so stay tuned.
Right now, it's looking like Skeeter has a little bit of a lead.
And actually, yeah, Charles is keeping up, even while reading slow.
Oh, yeah, it's looking like Roger is having some trouble. Roger is down by a lot of EX.
Yeah, at this point, Roger, I think, is just trying to keep the speed moving, but not exert too much energy so that he can really focus on the next 2 songs.
Yeah, it looks like Roger was just almost bracketing through that entire run right there.
Wow, yeah, Roger was playing like me.
Yeah, I think Roger's just trying to conserve his energy for the rest of the set.
Yeah, a lot of, honestly, tournament prep and tournament strategy comes down to stuff like this. Like, sometimes it's better to just let go of a song so that you can perform relatively better on the other few with that additional energy.
It's going to come down to the speed
Oh my
up.
goodness.
It is currently tied at first.
And Charles gets to read this at his comfortable
Charles
speed.
gets to read at comfortable speed while Skeeter brackets and takes it.
Charles went crazy on that.
We are starting to get a little
Yeah,
bit
if you guys in stream saw player cam, you would have seen Skeeter straight up looking. Yeah, he read like 30 degrees over to the other cab to look at Charles's arrows, and that did not that did not work out for him, to say the least. Holy shit! Yo, people, somebody please clip that. Clip Skeeter looking across the other cab to try to screen cheat. Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, so as we get to PARANOiA Respect, another classic Supernova song. Looking at the scores, it looks like Roger has a 36 PFC.
Dude, yeah. Dude,
Bostic with a 996.
Wampa, and that is only possible here at Mistake on the Lake in Great Menor, Ohio at Great Lakes Mall because of BPL battle mode. Imagine trying to do that with two cabs playing like this Grand Prix sort of mode with like both of them started manually by Tios pressing the button at like the go shit being off by like a couple milliseconds. Like that sounds even less fun. And yeah, the two cabs aren't particularly close to each other anyways. Like, there's a solid gap of another cab in between two cabs.
I'd say probably at least 2 feet between the two cabs.
2 feet? Like, bro, if that's 2 feet, I'm 9 feet tall.
2 feet between the pads.
Oh, pads, not the cabs. Yeah, like, cabs probably have like a 5-6 feet
yeah,
in between them.
I'd say the actual cabs are probably like at least maybe 5 feet apart.
Y'all in chat, don't hold me accountable for the words I say.
Yeah, looking like everyone's scores are real similar with Skeeter Twans and Bostic having a AAA. Roger has a PFC on this.
Hope, if it's clipped using the stream in Twitch, it'll at least save to the account. So even if you're not able to link it directly into chat, people can at least go back to it like during the matches or between matches, so that everyone else can access it.
So it looks like that one jump did trip up both Twans and rogerclark.
Yeah. But this is definitely a knowledge check. So many little short stops in the middle of crossover runs. So very much a chart where even if you're doing real well, you could drop like 40 EX in no time.
Bostic just picked up a few misses right there in that one drill.
You're dancing like a pro. It's just the
Ooh,
music
thank you,
and
Hope. Yeah,
Thank you, Hope, for
that clip worked. Please watch it. Oh shoot, at first place is now being held by Skeeter. Skeeter not having to screen cheat by looking across to get first place right now. Alright, this is where the fun part begins, y'all.
Yeah, so Skeeter holding up with an almost 20 EX lead as we get towards the final run of the song. We have some crossovers in it. Yeah. And looks like Skeeter's going to take this song.
Yeah. Whoa. Very, very close match for second place in this. Skeeter destroyed.
Real close.
Wow.
All right, so at the end of the second set, let's give a little recap for these ranking points. We have Bostic with 26, Skeeter with 19, rogerclark with 15, and Twans with 8.
Cool.
As we get to the last two songs, which I believe are voltississimo and I'm trying to remember.
It's Volti, and who knows what the last one is.
Cosy
Catastrophe.
That's right.
16.
Yep.
Expert 16. And then with these last two, it's a little bittersweet. Wait, what? Hold on. I think, wait, is this possible? Are we at a major DDR tournament and we're actually ahead of schedule?
I think so, yeah.
Because, yo, originally we were supposed to go till 2 o'clock or at the end of this.
Yeah, I was expecting to say goodbye to Chad after this match.
I was about to like cry
I
on stream, being like, "Oh man, this is bittersweet. Like, it's been fun, y'all. It's been real." But like,
yeah, I look at the time and it's only 1:22. So yeah, we're here for like another.
Only a mistake
another
on the
40
lake, y'all.
minutes.
We're actually early. You better be at your pool like 2 hours early, just in case.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, like both days, I believe DDR Singles has finished right on time.
Yeah, this is nuts actually. So we'll check in with the TOs. We may still finish up after these next two songs, or we might be here till 2 o'clock and just kind of wrap up the next next pool. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
But yeah, I'm kind of sad. Like I've been trying to eat my pho between commentating, but because I did lose my voice last night. But I'm also not trying to give chat a free ASMR stream today.
All right, I did get confirmation from Rana saying that we can stay on for now.
Ooh, my voice is gonna hate me today. Holy crap. I gotta pace myself, y'all. You'll be hearing a lot more crispy footsteps throughout.
There is a big bag of cough drops right here, right next to me.
Ooh, I do love me some Ricola.
All right, so looking at the scores right now, as we get into voltississimo, honestly,
infamous 17.
I do have to say, I really don't think the first half of the song is not that bad chart-wise. It's mainly towards the ending. It's when things starts to heat up.
Yeah. The first 3/4. But for those of you not to know, it's a 225 BPM song. A couple gimmicks, but honestly not too bad. But the ending is what really pushes it to really rude. Some people may call it evil 17.
I was seeing Charles play this last night and get a really nice AAA on.
Is this isn't his pocket pick, is it?
This is.
Okay. All right. So for those of you who don't know, the ending of this song is full of 225 BPM 16-note drills. They go on forever. Some argue, myself being some, for way too long. But that's what makes it a really strong pocket pick if you're crazy good at foot speed and controlling drills.
Ooh, so Skeeter was holding on to gold, but did pick up a great in that slow down freeze. Charles is still hanging on real good. Starting to develop a lead. So right now we're about to get towards the end with the drills and the triplets.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk. You'll just be able to hear the crispy footsteps in the back.
Yeah, chat. We're kind of holding our breath watching what we are right now. As we get to the final drill, it looks like. Yep,
that's nasty.
Still gonna take
that's
it.
nasty. He may have picked up a few grades, but that was so impressive.
Great MA too, 44 and 10 grades. With only one miss.
Hopefully you guys can hear some of the commentary from the audience in the back. I believe that's Oxford Valley, who's just like, yeah, if you do start one of these drills at the end of voltississimo a little early, you're gonna stream so many grades.
Yeah.
Like at 225 BPM, you're not controlling each footstep. You're just kind of randomly picking a BPM in your body to roll with. You're just vibrating for the rest of that little burst.
Yeah, Hope. I believe last night after singles was done, I saw Charles playing voltississimo, and I believe got 997 on it. But yeah, as we get to Cosy Catastrophe, We actually did see Cosy Catastrophe get the 13 get brought up in some of the lower pools.
Oh, I'm so sad I missed that. The 13 is one of my favorite 13s in the game. It's still the same gimmick, same slowdowns, but like it's so twisty, so satisfying to hit in 13s. 16 exact same motif, full of crossovers. I believe most of these players are going to be doing the turns.
Yeah, so looking like Twans and Roger both have a PFC. Skeeter and Charles both have a AAA on it. As we start with the first of, I believe, 3 slowdowns?
Something like that. But yeah, it's a 160 or 180 and 360 DPM song, I believe.
And I believe we'll get to the second one right here.
Yeah, it looks like all 4 players are very familiar with the slowdown, so no surprises here.
Twans is not using constant at all and is still held a PFC through the whole first slowdown, or the second slowdown. As we get to the second one, Twans is up with only a few EX.
Yeah, first to third, only separated by 3 EX so far, and we're
yeah,
almost 40% into the song.
Yeah, Twans is up by a few EX. Roger and Charles are going back between that second and third spot.
It's crazy. They're just picking up a couple perfects, but that's enough to separate that lead from first place. I do forget, is this Twans pocket pick or?
This was actually, I think so, yeah.
All right, yeah, showing why he chose this of all songs.
As we get to, the final slowdown of the song right here.
Yeah, then after this, it's just Crossover City.
Twans starting to pick up more of a lead right now in the double digits, but still, these final crossovers at the end could really decide it.
Oh my goodness.
Twans just picked up a great right at the end, but still takes it by 9 EX.
My goodness, what a run though.
52-1, that is really unfortunate. Charles too, on the other hand, with 61-1, and Roger with 57-1.
Wait, hold on. MPal, am I reading this correctly? What did you write in chat? MPal with the human vibrator shout out.
And
yo, damn.
Looking like Bostic, aka Charles, is going to be moving on with, wow, 39 rank points.
Whoa, what a dominant performance. Holy sh.
With Roger finishing with 23, Skeeter with 21, and Twans 19.
To put in perspective, if you win first place for every single song in your set, you can get a maximum of 48. 39 is the highest that I've seen so far that I can recall.
Bostic has gotten either first or second in all of those songs.
Yeah, showing no weakness, and there were a lot of different types of songs that were being played in that set.